I'm washing my hands off this.
Before we carry on with this, yes. So yeah, you were saying professional divorcee.
And you said, oh,
yeah, I remember the statement too.
What have I said?
No, he did it. I'm sure because it wasn't in my script.
It's Friday. Cheers to the freaking weekend. We're back again. That's what we always do right here on Breaking Bites with 3 Music Digital. My name is Terry-tastic.
And of course, my name is Nakoshi. You can also call me Jiwiji Coco. Now, delving into our stories for today, Amaarae is that girl. She is that girl that is making all the big moves, from her sound to her outfits and everything. So guess what? There's this international record label called The Bad Habits, and they have signed Amaarae right now. So they'll be taking charge of her tours, her shows,
She's
whatever.
Our bad habit.
Exactly. And you know one surprising thing? It is the same record label that is handling Burna Boy.
Ooh.
That is a really big deal.
Ka-ching for her. And yay for us. Yay for Ghana, isn't it?
Is it?
Absolutely. Anyway, so we're carrying on. I have a very interesting story for you. So Zimbabwe Republic Police Force is actually launching a manhunt for a child or a teenager, let me say, who mischievously sprinkled Viagra into a church water tank during a church service.
Where did she get that?
I don't even want to know.
What?
For those of you who are not sure what Viagra is, it's actually a medication or a pill that people take that pushes blood into men's penises and helps you sustain and maintain erections. Now, question is, how did this girl get it? I mean, the story is so fascinating for me. So apparently, the suspect has been identified as the 18-year-old Tracy Sibanda. Yep. And he reportedly carried this out at the Church of International Disciples in Thorngrove in Zimbabwe. Yep, during the Easter celebration.
Oh.
What were you doing with Viagra during Easter? And why do you have to pour it into a water tank at church?
She really needs to be interrogated, because if she's seen this, then it means that she's been exposed to a whole lot of things as well.
Right? Well, it also says here that it was gathered that the wild idea came to her mind and she decided to follow through with it. What? Now, social media users have expressed mixed sentiments to the teenagers suspected to have laced church water with Viagra.
But you know one thing?
Viagra. Viagra. Wow.
So you mentioned she's 18. Legitimate. She's able to distinguish between right and wrong, so she should know what this is about.
My point exactly. Like, why? Like, what spoke with you? What kind of demon, inhabits your body?
It's just frustrating.
This guy, I mean, Tracy, girl guy,
she needs Jesus.
Needs an exorcist. Really.
She needs Jesus.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. She does need, and holy water, for that matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on.
So with this very story, I don't know how to put it across. Do you follow Bobrisky?
Wow. I know where the story's headed.
I don't know how to describe him.
I know where the story's headed.
I don't know. This guy is the mummy of Lagos. That's what he calls himself. And then right now, EFCC has arrested him for spraying money.
Ooh. Okay, I like the fact that now they're not playing those games of spraying money anymore, because really I've never seen a point in it. So this makes absolute sense.
Yeah, so as law in Nigeria, once you are being caught, you are supposed to be behind bars for 6 months.
Yes. Oh, Bob.
Yeah, but with Bobrisky, nothing has, I don't know how to put it, but with Bobrisky, they haven't mentioned what exactly is going to be done with him or how long he's going to stay behind cells, and we don't know. But whatever it is, we'll be here to give you all the updates.
Wow.
But Terry, let's analyze this. Do you think this is a big deal?
I'm actually just wondering how he's going to undergo his hormonal therapy while he's in jail for 6 months. Are they going to still give it to him over there? Because he wouldn't want to come out having a beard and all that. That's going to be crazy.
People are even saying that, so Bobrisky is a guy, is a girl. Is it going to be in the men's
No,
sell
so
or he's
now,
going to be?
well, now that he's actually had a sex change, I'd like to believe he's.
Is it entirely? I don't.
I think so. I think so. Because in his very last post, I probably watched. I don't know if it's his last post, but when he was actually having this fight with a very dark man or whatever his name is, I noticed that he had mentioned that now he's a fully certified woman. He has all the evidences to prove that and corroborate, the information that he's actually claiming, which means that this is something he's undergone surgery for and has had complete sex change. So he's no longer even a crossdresser. By what he's saying, he's no longer a crossdresser. He's probably now transgender.
Because what I also know is just the fact that he's gotten his boobs, his butts, but with the other parts, we don't really know.
Madam, which other part?
You know what I'm talking about?
I am dying to know. Well, according to him, he's saying that he's now a complete woman. So I'm just, judging by what he said, I would like to think that he is now fully a woman. That makes him transgender and no longer a crossdresser.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Yes. So by that, I mean, that's just the information I have. I'm not in his pants to know. So, yeah, just saying. Anyway, so we carry on with the next story. So, Chance the Rapper and Kirsten Corley are heading for divorce. The couple actually made this announcement of their split over a joint post on Instagram. Sad story. Sad, sad, sad. And now divorces are becoming really rampant. It's starting to alarm me.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just about you from the beginning, having your hopes high that you're going to enjoy or spend the rest of your life with this particular person. And then as that
By the way, this
goes
is coming in from a professional divorcee. So, just letting you
I'm
know.
washing my hands of this.
Before we carry
Terry,
on with this, yes. So, yeah, you were saying professional divorcee.
So you have to be very careful.
Okay.
So back to what I was saying, guys. You have plans on spending the rest of your life with this particular person, but then as time goes on, you realize that you weren't even meant to be together. And sometimes this gets so frustrating. It gets so heartbreaking. Because some of these people will go like, I don't really care. Like out on the outside, they go like, I don't really care. But then in the evening when they're on their pillows, they get wild thoughts and then even breaks them down. This is very sad. I don't think divorce is really a thing. But if you're in a relationship that is toxic, you'd have to.
Thank you, Dr. Love. Thank you so much. Anyway, how did we find this out? Well, on Wednesday, Chance's Instagram story says, after a period of separation, the two of us have arrived at the decision to part ways. That's what the statement read. We came to the decision amicably and with gratitude for the time we spent together. Obviously, this makes it clear what's going down. What's going down. I'll just say we pray for them and we hope that whatever is actually going on, between the two of them, they could just find a middle ground and try to work things out. Hopefully, if it's able to go for the better, great. If also maybe the divorce is required to make their lives better, then well, we could only support their decision to split up.
But Terry, you know that it really gets frustrating or more difficult when kids are in the frame.
Of course, when kids are involved, it does get difficult. Yeah. Fortunately, there are some families who are able to manage, with the divorce issues and everything. They're still able to manage raising and nurturing their kids, which is perfect. I hope this will be one of those situations. If they're able to carry through with the divorce. I'm just hoping for the best. But anyway, on that note, this is where we come to an end with Breaking Bites on Free Music Digital. Please do subscribe to our channel if you're watching for the very first time, and know that notification button is always blinking red. So make sure that you just punch it so you can always get some feels, thrills, and of course celebrity drama and some gossip from us. Anyway, my name is Tastic.
And of course, I am Naa.
You can also call me Juji Coco.
He took the words out of my mouth.
Yep.
Bye.
All right, au revoir.